Sincere disclosure. What's changed in Yoo Yeon-seok's life since he began dating Chae Soo-bin? Ever since their relationship came to light, fans and insiders alike have noticed something different, something deeper, about Yoo Yeon-seok. His gaze, his choices, even his energy on set, all seem to reflect a quiet transformation sparked by love. What exactly has changed in his life? Is it just romance? Or has Chae Soo-bin touched something far more personal? Red Carpet Revealed invites you to take a closer look. The truth might just surprise you. Itaewon, Seoul. The man who once captivated audiences with his stoic charm and disciplined persona now walks differently. Yoo Yeon-seok, once dubbed the gentleman of K-drama, is no longer just the actor we knew. Since falling in love with actress Chae Soo-bin, something profound has shifted, and not just on the surface. This isn't another fluffy romance story. This is a dramatic unfolding of transformation, witnessed by those closest to him and undeniable to fans across the nation. Act 1. Before the storm of love. Before Chae Soo-bin stepped into his world, Yoo Yeon-seok was known for his rigorous routine. He lived in a modern loft tucked away near the quiet hills of Hanam-dong. His schedule? Precise. Wake up at 6 a.m., morning jog, protein shake, script reading, Pilates, shoot, sleep by midnight, repeat. His interviews echoed discipline. Acting is war, he once said on a talk show. You can't let your emotions get in the way. Colleagues described him as polite, but distant. Fans adored him, but few truly knew him. Then came that fateful film set in Jeju Island, where fate decided to rewrite the script. Act 2. Chae Soo-bin appears. It was during the filming of a romantic melodrama in late 2023 when Yoo and Chae Soo-bin were cast opposite each other. From day one, the chemistry was electric, undeniable. Even when the cameras weren't rolling, crew members whispered. They laughed in between takes. Their eyes sparkled differently. One assistant director confessed under anonymity. It felt real. Weeks passed, and the usually reserved Yoo Yeon-seok was spotted strolling down the quiet beach with Chae. Long after filming had wrapped, he was smiling more, not his usual polite, red carpet smile, but the kind that comes from somewhere honest. It didn't take long for the media to catch wind. Dispatch broke the story. Fans were divided, but something else happened. Something even more shocking than the relationship reveal. Act 3. A man transformed. The change was immediate. Gone were the strict routines and impersonal interviews. Yoo Yeon-seok began showing a version of himself that had long been buried under layers of professionalism. He started attending art exhibitions, holding hands with Chae Soo-bin. He took up spontaneous travel, Kyoto, Paris, even a surprise appearance in Busan where he joined her at a film festival unannounced. His longtime manager, Mr. Kong, gave a rare comment. He's softer, more human. He used to read scripts like they were contracts. Now he reads them like stories. What's even more shocking? He turned down 2 leading roles in action thrillers, genres he once thrived in, opting instead for a small indie romance set in rural Gangwon-do. Directed by a first-time female filmmaker. She reminded me of Soo-bin, he reportedly told a close friend. Even fans noticed. His aura changed. One wrote on social media. He doesn't seem like he's performing anymore. He's just living. Act 4. The public revelation. On March 25, 2025, at a low-key cafe in Itaewon, Yoo Yeon-seok sat down with Red Carpet Revealed for an honest conversation. No glam squad, no handlers, just him, a cappuccino, and a calm sense of clarity. He didn't hide. He didn't dodge questions. He looked straight ahead and said, "Loving someone doesn't make you weak. It makes you real. Chae taught me how to feel things fully. I used to think emotions got in the way. Now I know they are the way." For a man who once guarded his heart like a fortress, this was more than just a quote, it was a confession. And perhaps a rebirth. Since that interview, the ripple effects continue. He's reportedly looking to co-produce a short film written by Chae Soo-bin. He's writing more, taking fewer endorsement deals, cooking at home, smiling wider. Their romance wasn't built on grand gestures or viral moments. No whirlwind proposals, No matching airport outfits. Instead, it was born in the calm space between takes. During the filming of a drama that unexpectedly brought them closer, closer than either had planned. I didn't fall in love all at once, Chae said, her voice gentle, fingers wrapped around a warm porcelain cup. It was in the little things, how he listened, how he waited, how he didn't try to impress me. Just showed up, fully present. As she spoke, her expression shifted between fondness and a kind of wonder, as if she still couldn't quite believe how far they had come. Yoo Yeon-seok, a man in transition. The public saw glimpses. A once reserved Yoo Yeon-seok beginning to laugh more in interviews. Accepting different kinds of roles, gentler, more introspective, turning down blockbusters for stories with heart. Appearing beside her at art galleries, poetry readings, and even a quiet volunteer event for shelter dogs. He was always kind, she said, but he used to hide it, like it was a weakness. And then came the sentence that moved the entire room to stillness. I never thought he would change for love. But he did, not because I asked him to, but because he wanted us to be happy. He changed, for us. The weight of those words. In an industry that often thrives on performance, what Chae offered was real, vulnerable, unsanitized, a rare look into what love can actually mean when the cameras stop rolling. He used to think emotions were a distraction. She continued, but love isn't something that gets in the way. It's the thing that holds you together when everything else falls apart. These weren't rehearsed lines. Her eyes welled as she spoke. Her hands trembled slightly, and her voice never rose above a whisper, but it struck like thunder. Growing together, not just alongside. What made Chae Soo-bin's confession so moving wasn't just the love, it was the mutual growth. She didn't paint herself as a savior, nor him as a man who needed fixing. It was a journey, one of two people slowly learning to meet in the middle. We've both had to unlearn things, she admitted. I had to stop being afraid of being vulnerable too. He helped me feel safe enough to cry, to fail, to say, I'm not okay today. That's what love looks like for us. Private, but not hidden, though the couple has kept their relationship mostly away from the spotlight. Moments still slip through, intentional ones. A quiet dinner at a neighborhood cafe in Seongsu. A candid selfie with no makeup, no filter, just two tired faces leaning into one another after a long shoot. A short handwritten note Chae posted on her fan cafe. He brings calm to my chaos. No dramatic declarations, just realness. And sometimes, that hits harder than any headline. What comes next? When asked about the future, Chae smiled. I don't know where we'll be in 5 years. I don't even know where we'll be next month. But I know that right now. We're growing, and we're doing it together. That's enough for me. There was no talk of wedding bells. No PR tease of an engagement. Just honesty, and in that, a kind of beauty often missing in celebrity romances. Conclusion. A gentle reminder. Chae Soo-bin didn't set out to make the world swoon. She just wanted to tell the truth. And in doing so, she reminded us that love isn't about the grand gestures or flawless timing. Sometimes, it's about a man learning to soften, a woman learning to trust, and two people choosing each other, again and again, in the quiet spaces where no one is watching. And maybe that's the real fairy tale.